Have you ever had one of those days where you think you're just going for a nice walk in the woods? Like, hey, let's connect with nature, breathe in that fresh air, feel the sun on my face. Yeah, that was me. But let me tell you, I picked the wrong woods. The Howling Pines, they call it. Sounds nice, like a cozy little getaway. Spoiler alert, it's not. So, picture this. I'm strolling along, feeling all zen, when suddenly the trees start looking like they're auditioning for a horror movie. Twisted branches were reaching out, almost like they were trying to grab me. Okay, maybe I should have just hit the gym instead. But I keep walking because I'm stubborn like that. I mean, how bad could it be? Then I hear it. The loudest howling you have ever heard in your life. It's not the cute kind you hear in Disney movies, the Lycal of Donald Duck type, but the kind that sends ice down your spine, that makes you piss all over yourself, yes, urinate all over yourself, and make you question every life choice you've ever made. I'm standing there, heart racing, like, nah, that's just the wind, right? But deep down, I know it's not. I press on because denial is my middle name. John Ethan had always sought solace in nature, but the Howling Pines differed. Their twisted branches loomed like skeletal fingers against the twilight sky. As he ventured more deeply, the air thickened, charged with an unnameable dread. A haunting howl pierced the stillness, sending shivers down his spine. Dismissing it as a trick of the wind, he pressed on, unaware he was not alone. Shadows danced among the trees, and the weight of unseen eyes bore down upon him. Suddenly, a rustle in the underbrush stopped him cold. A hulking figure emerged, its fur matted and eyes glowing like embers. It was massive, a creature born of a nightmare, a twisted blend of dog like a man and werewolf. Panic surged through John Ethan, but his legs, rooted to the ground right in his spot, his body and soul betrayed him. The creature stalked closer to him, its saliva running down into his eyes, its breath hot and stinky, breath a nasty smell of asshole you never smelled in your life. With a primal growl, it lunged, clawed hands reaching for him. John Ethan sprinted, branches clawing at his skin as he zigzagged through the trees, but the howls echoed behind him, relentlessly mocking him throughout the woods. He stumbled into a more extensive clearing when he thought he'd escaped. There, the ground chilled and the trees whispered. More of the beasts stood more werewolves before him, but now more nasty, smelly assholes, yes, really smelling clusters, stood too tall, all around 8 feet or more than any apex alpha dog man ever been so damn close to the tallest dog you saw. Now, the other dog man was in on the hurt. Yes, joining in on the scare of his life. He could now only pray to the Lord our God for help. These phantoms of the woods were nothing but lost souls. John Ethan realized it might be too late. However, he thought that maybe he was never really the apex man of the woods after all, but that it was possibly a meal meant for all of the pack to be left alone for these creatures. Old Yah is their nightly happy meal. The Howling Pines claimed him, their ancient hunger sated once more. And then, out of nowhere, I hear a rustle. My heart drops. I think, great. Now I'm about to be a snack for whatever that is. And then it appears. A creature. Not just any beast, but a hulking, matted fur, glowing red-eyed werewolf. The Alpha, such as the beginning of all werewolves. In the Bible, Jesus refers to himself as the Alpha and Omega, which means the first and the last, or the beginning and all werewolves. Like, what was I supposed to do? Call animal control? Hey, yeah, I'd like to report a giant like Dogman that's not supposed to be here on this earth. A Dogman. But a werewolf? Yes. A Dogman creature here to take my soul from me. At that moment, I'm frozen in time. Panic hits me like a freight train. I'm standing there, mouth agape, praying to every deity I can think of. Oh, Lord on high, help me, please. Dear Lord, help me. Because, let's be honest, when you're face to face with a nightmare, you don't have a backup plan. And then it lunges, claws out, teeth bared, and I say, okay, this is it. This is how I die. But something kicks in, and I bolt. I'm dodging through the trees like I'm in some twisted game of tag, and those branches, they're not just there for decoration. They're out for blood. I'm getting scratched up, but I can't stop. The howls echo behind me, mocking me like, "You thought you could escape? Think again!" I stumble into a clearing, and the woods are in on it. The air gets cold, and the trees start whispering. I think, great, now I'm in a horror movie with a plot twist. And there it is again, the beast. But wait, it's not alone. Oh no, now there are more of them. A whole pack of werewolves looking at me like I'm the last slice of pizza at a party. And that's when it hit me. I'm not leaving. The Howling Pines are claiming me. I'm just another lost soul, joining the ranks of everyone else who thought they could wander in and out of these woods. Millions of others, so many years of lives lost, like village people of the past in these woods, now end behind me all of Sudan. These deer herders came out into the picture from the woods. They showed up in force with their guns at the ready. One of the lead men said to all, "Shoot to kill, or we too will die here. Shoot for effectiveness in the face, or we will all die. We will be sorted like boxes in a warehouse. Let's us kill these headed dogman bitches right here, right now here. Fire for effectiveness, guys, now." "Damn it," he said. "Thank you, Lord, for our God." He said to himself, "Hell, I'm going to join. Yes, I will join the gun club next week." After which he was pissing again all over himself. So if you ever think about strolling in the woods, stick to the park down the street. Because trust me, you don't want to end up like me, forever a part of the Howling Pines, a cautionary tale for the next brave soul who thinks nature is all sunshine and rainbows. Remember, not all woods are friendly. Sometimes the trees wait for their next victim so they will make their next meal out of them.